How do you know when it's time to move on from a job?
If you're waking up every day with a crushing sense of dread, but for goodness sake, put things in place before you get to that stage.
And what is the sign that you're overqualified?
Overqualified is a funny term. I would think of it purely in the sense of, is this job challenging me? Do I still jump out of bed? Am I excited to do it? And am I learning and progressing? If not, you might need to have a conversation.
Yeah, so my next question was, what do you do about that if you are?
That's a good question. I would either speak to someone internally if you've got a great relationship with your team and there's opportunities to move left or right or into a different department, do a course outside of work
Yeah.
to maybe look at upskilling and staying within the company, or start job hunting.
Is it okay to be interviewing while you're still at your current job?
If anything, it's safer to do so because it means that you've still got something. You're not being deceitful. We've all got only one career. I'd much rather candidates were secure financially while looking for their next step than jumping the gun and being out of work for a period of time.
What are your top 3 tips if you've just found out you've been made redundant?
Top 3 tips would be structure your day, keep a real conscious check on your mental health and well-being during any period unemployed, and frankly, use tools like CareerBox to see what that next step looks like.
Is pivoting into a completely different sector even possible?
It absolutely is, and I've done it myself more than once. If the core of what you do and what you're good at translates into another role, all you need to do then is make the case for why you want to move into that sector. If it's a real change, if you suddenly want to become an astronaut or a brain surgeon or a professional footballer, you might need to go about it a different way.
Maybe, yes. What would you say to someone who's worried that they're not progressing in their career?
I would say that progression looks completely different for everyone. For you, it might be increased seniority and increased salary. For some, yes. For others, it might be having more of a say in team culture and the way the company sort of functions internally. So can't answer it for everyone, but really ask yourself, what is it that progression looks like for you? What's stopping it? And can it either be achieved where you are now or potentially somewhere else?
How do you explain a career gap on a CV and in an interview?
On a CV, get detailed as to what you've been doing as long as it's been productive. And in an interview, own it. Don't shy away from it. There is not the stigma of career gaps that there used to be.
And do career gaps ever hinder you?
They shouldn't. I think the stigma with career gaps is mostly a thing of the past. There's a lot of research to say that even a 6 to 12 month gap is seen as basically neutral by hiring teams. As long as you can own it, explain it, and it makes sense, it shouldn't be a hindrance.
How would you determine which roles are worth applying for?
Very good question, because it could be a carpet bomb approach. I would resist that. If you look at a job and let's say 70% of it, you can truly explain that you've done it, enjoy doing it, and even the gaps, it's an exciting opportunity to grow into, go for it. Be realistic also. If you've never managed anyone or you're at an early stage of your career and you're looking at a CEO position, maybe that's not super realistic. So be good to yourself. Don't waste your time on roles that you can't prove you can do really well and will enjoy.